Okay, so I have opened a lot of the new boxes, right? I have opened a total of 300 of these boxes, which were worth 150,000 crystals. And I have compiled all of the rewards, and I'll show you the total rewards from all of these boxes and some sort of calculations to check whether they are worth buying or not, right? So first of all, here's all of the drops that I got from 300 boxes. So that is 85,000 energy. 8500 energy. I don't know what I'm saying. 13 of these, I believe these are called sunstones. 20 moonstones. 14 legendary books, 8 of these, I don't know what they're called again, effect stones, the ones that you go on runes. 4 transcendent scrolls, 51 legendary scrolls, 53 light and dark scrolls, 235 mysticals, 88 legendary light and dark scroll pieces, almost 150,000 refined stones, some preservation stones, 6 refined catalyst, 8 devil mons that are trying to run away, 26 of these yellow artifacts, and 320 of these silver artifacts, right? So yeah, the rewards overall seem pretty good, however the price point is a bit high as well. So just to help you decide a little bit whether it's worth it or not, what I did is I assigned a certain crystal value to some of the items that I value. It's not all of them. I do not value some of the items myself, so what you can see here is the crystal price for each item that I value for myself, right? So each energy is 5 crystals because 60 energy refreshes for 300, that one's a no-brainer, right? Then for these ones, the first 2 I don't care at all. The other 2 they go on runes, so they're sort of good. But then again, I wouldn't spend crystals. Basically what this graph shows is how much crystals I would spend if I just had an option to buy a single item of that type, right? Like, let's say there was a shop where I could literally just buy a transcendent scrolls. 5,000 crystals is the maximum price I would pay for it, right? And that goes for the same for all of the items. So for legendary scrolls, it's around 600. Light and darks, again, they're premium, but I don't really care about them because they are super RNG. I haven't gotten a good light and dark unit yet, so I don't put too much hope in them. They are more like mystical scrolls, but for RNG toys, right? So I put their value at 150. Mystical scrolls, for me, 100 is the maximum. Light and dark scrolls, this of course refers to a single piece, meaning that a full light and dark legendary scroll for me would be like 1,200 at most. Again, it's just RNG, I don't care about that. Unlike mystical scrolls or light and dark, legendary and transcendent scrolls, those you can sort of control what you get, right? From mystical scrolls you can get the banner monster, from these you can get guaranteed skill ups with the 100% marble. For light and darks they are RNG, so I don't put too much value on them, right? These items, don't care at all my gear is grinded already, so whatever I get here doesn't matter. For devil mons I put 1000 value on one, and for artifacts the yellow one 150 and silver one is at 50 because at least that one you can target at a banner as well, right? And yeah, these values, of course you don't have to follow these values, you can calculate with your own values, but what you do is just multiply whatever value you feel like you can get with the average value of this, right? So, and the way I did it is essentially if the value that you calculate in total goes over 150k crystals, that means that this pack and these like New Year packs are worth buying for you. So for me, as you can see, the total amount is 8,500 energy times 5 is like over 40k crystal, or over 42k crystals just in energy. There's a hair, and in total I have 128,000 crystals. So for me, I would need to check whether the items that were not calculated are worth the difference between this amount and 150k. So that's like 21k crystals. Would I purchase this amount of items for 21 crystals? Basically 150k defines these and then these books. For me, definitely no. 21k crystals, I just don't care that much about these items. So yeah, if your crystal values are somewhat similar to mine, this pack is sort of, it's like average. It's like just tiny below average, I would say. If you put more value on each of these items, or you put value on any of the undisclosed items, for you this pack might be worth it. So you can try to calculate it this way by assigning a crystal value as well. But for me, I would say the pack is pretty good because it's a good opportunity to get skulls. I know for some of you, you will definitely value stuff like Light and Dark Skulls way more than 150, and in that way, like it could outweigh the 150k limit, and you might want to purchase these packs. But yeah, that's just how I calculated. Overall, these packs are really good, but only if you have to spare some crystals, right? If you have to purchase these packs with IRL funds, probably there would be better ones in the shop just for the money. But yeah, that's the drops I got, that's the calculations I got for myself. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.